Hello everybody, Tom here with another video back on SimAirport. We've taken a couple of weeks worth of breaks, but we're back now and we will be continuing where we left off in the last episode. Here we are then, back at our very flammable airport, it seems. We are at 71% airline interest, and I believe we have scheduled a few flights to a large gate. I don't actually remember what we did last time. I know we built the cafe because we did assignments. I don't know whether we'll be able to get up to 8. Oh, we did get up to 8 on Atlantic International. But we need to assign all our offices away. So we could do that now, I believe. We want... Huh. I don't think I'll want additional planes. So, first class lounges, offices. We have... I don't actually know how many we have to spare at the moment. 2 from the look of it. So we can give you 2 of them. We won't give you a gate. We can give you a shop. Fuel satisfaction. We can give you that. We'll give you some of these things as well. We'll see what this offer, what they think. Ah. Oh, but we didn't come out on top. That is perfectly fine. So now, what did I give you? You want offices, a shop, and a conference room. I don't have a spare conference room. Can I... get rid of the conference room, or do they have to have that? Okay, they have to have a conference room. Right. So, what we'll do then, is we'll very simply pop one in there. I will urgent this, because it is kind of important. And we will give them that office. I have to click off this one. And this one. And, we have completed the government grant now, which is very, very good. So I think that's everything they needed, other than this conference room, which I will build very, very quickly. That is the conference room, completely built. These chairs were really too expensive, along with this statue, which cost a lot of money. This doesn't have a great... outside, there's windows. There's inside window. I'm keeping those. There's no real reason to do so. I just think it's cool that they can look at each other and glare. But what we've done now is we have in fact completed almost all of the government grants. All we need to do is wait a little bit longer. Now, I said that this series is going to end once we have every single government grant completed and a flight from every airline. Now, if you were to look in here, you can see we have a flight from almost every airline available. But we need XL gates and Galactic Point and Smart Air. Well, Smart Air's actually given us a 767. Have both really will need an XL Gate 4. We can't necessarily afford to build an XL Gate, and by afford I mean my computer might not handle the number of people, and if you look, security is pretty busy. Baggage claim we don't really care a huge amount about, but security we do. And check-in. So I think we're going to have to redo security. How we're going to redo security, I don't know. Underground, I mean, we could do underground, to be honest. If we reroute this fuel pipe... Oh, look at that, perfect. If we were to reroute that fuel pipe, we'd have a lot of this underground space. It's just the conveyor belt. Which we could, in theory, just move slightly. If we just have it... We can't... Ah, right. We build like that. That should bypass a lot of the space that we need. Were these not usable? That might have been why we were having trouble, if they weren't fixed. I'll bring you back once all of these sort of modifications have been finished. Right. Good news. It's not the sink. It's the coffee kiosk. Actually, the coffee kiosk is the bad news. In fairness, it might have been close to the sink, but, no, that was definitely the kiosk, which isn't great. Because now everyone has to go through security again, all these planes are going to be late. It's not ideal. Right then, so, we have the space clear under here now. I haven't actually checked. Okay, you're late. Go. You're late. Go. Not ideal, having fires. People are still getting through security. We have a lot of money, though. Like, we have a lot of money. Which is, good for the ambitious stuff we're going to be doing. I'm going to want a foundation a lot. Like, I don't know how much. We'll keep it in line. We'll go for, say, there. To about there. That's basically all of today's money that we would earn into just that bit of foundation. But the plan is, I'm going to build escalators going down, like many escalators going down into this new security area, and then escalators going up again, which means this fountain display that's been here since sort of almost the beginning is going to have to go. But it, or has it been? It's not been here for that long, actually, has it? Because that used to be a small gate. Yeah, I saw the delay. We should be able to recover fairly quickly. I mean, we still have build-up in security, but we had that anyway. So we just want to try and fix it. I don't know. Just check the schedule. Oh, we can now do morning flights. Ah. I'd forgotten we can now do early morning flights. Thing is, I really want to get Smart Air Lux in. But we can't. Ideally, we wouldn't. Starflight. How many flights have we got from Starflight? 6. 6,000 to cancel. No, I think that too will just go onto the... I don't know why I paused it then. That'll just go onto the extra large gates, which we could in fairness build now. XL gates, but you can see the size of it. My plan is to build it there. Wow, that was a nice chunk of lag there. Put it on low priority, I don't want it done too quickly. But, yeah, I think we'll give it a little loop. Just like that. And let it get on with its thing. There's a lot of people. I also don't know how many whether we're going to need to expand the baggage hub out, have another one, move some of these outputs and the like. I don't know though. We'll just have to see how everything handles. But I'll bring you back once I have fully built and furnished this new... Hello, autosave. Goodbye, autosave. This new area. I don't think I will open it officially together and I'll show us doing that, but I will set it out myself so you don't have to go through that tediousness. Right then, everybody, this took absolutely ages and a lot more faffing than I care to admit, but it is finally built, and actually, despite the fact we have a few more bagged scanners and metal detectors and a couple more check stands, because these are remote, and one person can operate 5 from these remote scanners, we actually use less people than we do up here, which is good, and obviously we have more capacity. We can also expand up here with the ticketing office now, but what we are going to do is we're going to wait a little bit. We want to do this preferably when the... what's it called? We have that sort of downtime period. We want to transition over then, rather than now. But what we're going to do is slowly begin to work on the workings for this gate, which honestly is it's a pretty big gate. It's not a small undertaking. We can also actually build another runway. I have no clue if it's worth it or not. Oh yeah, the ground floor. But we would have a runway from this point. Let's just see how long that is. 200 tile long. So I believe that's the same length as this one. No, it'll be our shortest runway, but we would get another one in. And you can see we are busy. That's a lot of security we need. We are busy a lot of the time, so I think what we'll do is we will actually build ourselves a nice 200 tile runway. Now, irritatingly, it's going to have a taxiway that looks like that because of the positioning and the fact we can't get it too close to these walls. But it should be fine. I think what we'll do is we'll have doors there. I'm just trying to see if I can do too close to nearby object. That's fine. We'll just do the normal sliding door. You can hear though, it's there's a lot of construction work going on over this entire airport. This is going to be lower priority. We don't want to focus on this at the moment. I'll bring you back when we've sort of hit that downtime period and once a bit of this construction has been done, and I'll start furnishing and escalatoring and the like. Oh yeah, people seem to like using this section as sort of like a shortcut, and I'm not quite sure why, but it does at least show that the pathing does work. Right then, everybody, it is time to close off this upstairs area. Now, I know it's going now is not ideal, and we've had a flight cancellation, and this passenger satisfaction drop is because of this, and the fact that people are just in queue for ages. because we've had to delete that extra bag scanner to fit in the escalator for the downstairs. I need to assign all those to amplifiers. Be back in like half a second. It wasn't actually half a second, but it was fairly quick. We kind of need this wall to be built. Now it is. We will wall this off because they can actually get through. So if we get that urgently done. Somebody, please. Urgently done, please. Somebody. Build. Come on. Thank you. Right. Now that's done, everyone has to go down the stairs. So what we're very quickly going to do is we're going to go down. This entire area now classes as security. Now if we go upstairs and we nullify this zone, have an autosave, rather, everyone will now have to go down into here, hopefully. Sector cannot be vacated. There's an escalator. Oh boy. Dismantle this. Urgent, and we'll replace it with stairs. Give me a minute. Right, stairway is in. People are now hopefully using this sector correctly. Oh. I mean, it very clearly is accessible. Oh, this is a right disaster. Right. Stairway down, please. Urgent. Excuse me. Now, if this works, everything will be fine. If it doesn't, we're in a huge pickle. Just, there for the upstairs bit. It's not accessible. I mean, people are getting up here. That's a massive problem there. Nobody's got here. So they're going up, they're going down. And they're going over there. Why isn't it accessible? Is it because this isn't actually built yet? I don't know what we can do. Hang on, let me save and reboot quickly, see if that fixes it. Right, I have just rebooted. I haven't pressed play. Right, so I just needed to reboot it. That is absolutely fine. Still have that staff door though. Great. That was a panic not actually needed. Let's dismantle all of these security items. And we can see how everybody is going incredibly slowly down that escalator. On the plus side, it looks very good underneath because there is nobody here. So, hooray, I guess. Right, so can we now just fish another escalator? Ow, there's an object down there. That's fine, that goes down. Now that's in a conveyor belt. Of all the times to have a fire, I am not playing ball with fires, thank you. I am busy trying to get a... Oh no. "69 minutes delayed." We're missing a security member apparently. We'll just buy another security member. Oh, storage zones are full. Oh. Oh. And another flight got delayed. Where? I don't know, but I'm going to get you to go. Although I might have just not cleared the other one. Which is fine. As for the storage zone problem... that is now sorted. So hopefully, this is going to function well enough for us to operate this large gate. So I hope actually this has helped anybody who's had a similar issue trying to get people to go under then back up. Reboot your game seems to fix it. But thank you very much for watching, everybody. It's been a pleasure as always, although it has been slightly more of a nightmare. But I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.